today we are live at Freedom Resumption Ministry.
Yes, please.
Yes, and we'll be diving deep into the conversation of seed sowing and faith. Seed sowing. Me personally, I've always longed my life to understand so much about this, like seed sowing, tithes, and so on. Because it is so much about. I won't mention, but we do this back. Go home.
I understand.
Yes. So I like to know so much, and many viewers out there as well. So, Apostle, our first question for today is, according to the biblical understanding or the Bible, what is seed?
Seed, I might put it this way: seed is an investment. Seed is an investment that you are not investing into man, but into God. And whatever you invest, at least, even physical aspect, when you invest something, you get a returns at a due time. So that also, let's say, that also comes with seed. When you sow a seed, you are not sowing into man. Though you sow to a man of God. And for sowing to a man of God, doesn't mean the seed belongs to the man of God. But some of the man of God, you give them the seed, they know what to do with the seed, like helping the things of God and other things. So seed itself is an investment, invested in the Lord.
Investing in the Lord. So how does sowing seed differ spiritually from the flesh?
You know, sowing seed itself tells your belief. It tells how believe and strong your faith is in the Lord. Because when I'm going to do investment in the bank, I know I am doing investment, and later on I will have my distant returns. So that one I know what I'm doing. But coming to seed sowing, it is something, if you are not rooted in the word of God,
you can.
and you don't know and believe God, you can't sow seed. Because what I'm giving, what assurance do I have? I'm going to receive something back. That is one thing.
I have a interesting. So I have a question regarding that. When I am sowing, what assurance that do I have that I'm going to receive something back?
That is it.
That brings us, so as Christians, when you are sowing seed, do you need to have an understanding that the seed I am sowing, I should be expecting something back?
You know something, that's why I say it comes with your faith and your belief. Now, I believe something, sowing in the Lord, a long round, you're going to receive something. It might not necessarily be in the form of money, but it can protect your life, it can prolong your life, it can bring you things that you have not even expected. That is one thing. But people think sowing seed, you have to get money. It's not all about money. It opens great avenues. It gives you favor where you don't have to have favor. That is one thing. So our expectance in sowing seed shouldn't be there. No. Do it as a believer. That is one thing.
But do you know that some people, they go to church normally, like Sunday, Abacha, then pastor is preaching, announcement is in church. Come and sow your seed, come and someone truly in their hearts do not really believe in it. But because they are doing it in the church, the person also said, let me go and do something.
For physical aspect, I might say physical aspect, like we are building. So bring your seed to support the building. If not for anything, Krana, you are a church member, and you know you have to contribute to what we are doing. By contributing to what you are doing, behind the scene, what God has for you, you have no idea. So your contribution simply means you are believing in the Lord, and you are believing in the things of God to build the house of God. And the outcome is something you have no idea, or is something you cannot even predict. It is a must as a believer to sow a seed, either to support the work of God or to support the charity. That is it.
I get that. So I have so many questions running through. So are there different types of seed sowing?
Yeah, we have burnt offering, we have sacrifices, like burnt offering, sacrifice, and those things. All is part of seed. But we have different, and the way it works.
So please, can you take it
burnt
shortly?
offering, for instance. Bibles according to Second Kings, 1 Kings chapter 3. Bible said Solomon sowed a seed, a burnt offering. He slaughtered thousands of sheep, and he burned it to the Lord. And in that night, God revealed himself to him, said, ask me whatever you want. Okay. We have something in our local dialect, like prem boafo. Burnt offering pushes God to work out of his will. Okay. So at that night, God revealed himself to him and said, ask me whatever you want and I'll grant it unto you. Why didn't God answer him for the first place? But the seed, the burnt offering, pushes God to act, whilst God is not ready to act.
But okay, I don't know. Why would that push? I've actually heard this before. Yeah. Burnt offering, fast, and I think these two actually like, I don't know if it's an intense way of meeting God.
Yes.
But why that? Because normally you pray, but when you pray, they'll tell you God's time is the best time, or God answers you at the right time. But there are certain answers that come when you provide burnt offering and fasting to God. Why is there why those differences?
We shouldn't be deceived in a place that God always answers our prayers, and secondly, God is always working for us.
No, sometimes people are saying God has favorites.
Yes, the favorite comes in when you do what is required of you to do.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yes, please.
That is why Solomon saw something, and he learned from the father that anytime God pushes himself forward to work for the father, is when the father has sowed a seed or a burnt offering. So he learned that from him. Like when you come to me and you want to see me, I'm in the office.
Yes.
You can knock. I can decide to respond.
Oh, not true.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
But when you call me on the phone, that you are standing at my door, I'll pick it.
Yes. Okay. I get that concept.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
So burnt offering is like calling God.
Okay. And I say, I better credit that for God. We're calling him fast, because hey,
it's like calling God.
Yeah.
God understands what is called burnt offering. Only that pushes him, and only that broke the protocols of heaven.
Yes.
And that requires your faith in the Lord. Why was it credited unto Abraham to be called the father of all faith? Because he willingly gave his son. And God said, don't touch the boy. Now I know you fear me.
Okay.
So seed sowing sometimes tells your reverence to God and how deeply you have come close to him. Fasting, when you fast, yes, you grow your spirit, your inner man. So it is easy for your inner man to connect to God. That is why through fast you might have descending spirit. Descending spirit, sometimes people use it as a prophecy, but it's not prophecy. As I'm sitting here now, when my spirit is grown within me through fasting, I have a descending spirit. I can descend and know your problem.
Oh, please, can you do that for me?
And know your problem.
Okay.
You see, now let's assume something. I am now descending about you. It's not a prophecy, just a discernment.
Sure.
And I can tell you something that maybe pray about your marriage. If you don't pray about your marriage will end up like your mother.
It's like I understand.
It's not a prophecy. It's just a discernment.
Okay.
And that is always open because there is a problem from that end, which every woman will encounter that problem. So pray, okay, what should I pray about?
Interesting.
You can pray about A, pray about B, pray about C. And after that problem will be solved, you have to sow a seed.
Okay.
As a seal.
Should I?
That is it.
Interesting. So, there's a lot, so many questions I want to ask, even going from that, but let me stay within range. Within range. So, is there a difference between seed sowing and tithe?
Yeah. Tithe, you sow tithe, the work of tithe is just God protecting your work.
Okay.
Protecting you so that the enemy won't be able to destroy what you have gathered.
Tithe protects your work.
Protects your works.
Okay. Then the seed sowing
And the
is
seed,
an investment.
And the seed is an investment in the Lord.
Okay.
But you don't know when it will mature.
But is it the tithe? They say you have to 10%.
Yeah.
Yes, 10% of your salary.
Yeah.
Is it in the Bible?
Yeah.
Is it the Bible? The Bible has.
Yeah.
Please.
Let me come to this. When you come to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8:18, the word of God says that it is me who give you the ability, the skills to make wealth. So to confirm the covenant I have with your forefathers. So God gave you the ability and the skills to make wealth. Then you have to give him the tenth of everything. Okay. Now let's come to the book of Malachi 3:6-7. He said, bring the full tithe into my house, the tenth, so there may be food in my house, and I'll stand on it to rebuke the devourer against your works. Abraham had a contact with God face to face. Abraham can talk to God. Yes. But he gave the tenth of everything he had to Melchizedek as a tithe.
Why?
Why? Because Melchizedek was a high priest.
Oh, okay, yes.
You don't give tithe to any normal person.
But seed is
seed.
Please, I want to understand. The seed is the one we put in the collection book.
No. That is Thanksgiving offering.
Oh, okay. We have collection.
Yes.
Hey, me, I don't go to church.
That is Thanksgiving offering.
Oh, okay.
It's our duty to give offering every Sunday when you come to God. Shows our gratitude, things that He has done for us, even the air that we breathe.
Yes.
So that is offering.
Okay, so the offering is placed in the bowl.
That is it.
Then how is the tithe and the seed given?
And the tithe also, the man of God will call you forward and he'll pray for you and he'll collect the tithe.
That one is in an envelope.
Yes. Sometimes other churches, they put it in another basket. And that is set aside.
Okay.
They don't give it to the counters of the church, the who count the money to count.
That one goes there.
That one is going to the man of God. Directly. He will decide what to do with it because it's a spiritual thing.
Okay.
And the tithe, we used to take care of the orphan and the widows. That's the work of the tithe.
I think many of us don't really know this. Me personally, I won't lie. When I hear tithes and say 10%, Pastor,
that's where the problem comes.
So I have an understanding that the tithes,
it goes to the widows in the church and the orphans in the church. And any needy person that comes to the church to beg.
Okay.
Because you might be here, some people will come.
Yes,
man of God, A, B, C, D. You have to give money.
Yes, sir. Okay. So,
that is it.
Sure.
When I need food and I come to you and as a man I say, may you receive food. I pray for you. Go, you'll be all right. It's wrong. Give the person food or money to go and buy food. That is why we bring tithe.
Oh, okay. Please come again at that aspect. So,
when somebody comes to the church here, man of God, I'm hungry. I want to eat. Okay, come, let me pray for you. I pray for you in the name of Jesus. Go and you are okay.
Okay. I'm hearing. Oh, okay. I like that you brought it out. You know this happens so much in Ghana.
Yeah.
And the same man of God needs car, then the church members will contribute and buy car for the man of God. But a widow or someone will come to church, the person lacks clothes or needs to pay the person's school fees. Then the man of God will pray for the person that go and be well.
It doesn't work that way. If that works, then why don't you also find money to buy your own car?
Oh, thank you very much.
and most of the time, I don't believe in this. Why would the church gather money and buy car for the man of God? It is good though, but it is not biblical.
It should come for their heart or what?
It should come for their heart. Like maybe some people have come together and say, we want to surprise the man of God because he doesn't have car, and they buy car for you. It's a blessing. But it's not necessary to have to be like, let's give an announcement for the members to buy car for the man of God. No, it doesn't work. Have they called you? They haven't called you. It's God that called you. So tell God to buy you a car.
Okay. Interesting. So to certain pastors out there.
Then when it comes that way, it's like you are using the church to make your ends meet. But that doesn't work that way. Since I started ministry, everything I have is provided by my own self. And truly, God bless me always. This building you are building here, when I tell you amount I put into the building, you not believe it. But mine is, I always love sowing seed. Seed sowing has brought me this way.
As you said, yeah. My viewers, 2026 is our year.
Yeah.
Interesting. So please, I want to ask this question regarding the tithe.
Okay.
The money has to be brought to the church. Let's assume Sunday I am coming to church. Then I meet, sometimes you meet beggars on the way. Sometimes the situations put us in certain positions that you have to deal with it.
Yes.
I am coming to church with my tithe. I have it fully. And I meet this widow that needs that money so much at that moment.
Yeah.
What if I give the money to the widow?
It is good to do that. But it is not in your power to do that.
Why?
You have to bring the tithe to the church for the man of God to pray over it. Whatever money you give to the widow should be your own money, not the tithe. Because tithe is not for you to decide.
Wow.
Though we are going to give it to widows and orphans, but it is a work of the man of God. Somebody came to say, Papa, I was bringing my tithe, but I saw somebody in need. So I give the tithe to the person. I say, it is good, but that is your own money. So go and bring your tithe.
No time they are next month too. So his monthly salary.
Go and bring.
Month.
Why didn't you give the person your own money?
Probably,
but you took the tithe.
Probably that was the only money the person had.
Okay, that is true. It's good that you've done that, but you pay the tithe.
But God is understanding, no?
Yeah.
God is understanding.
God has ordained the men of God to bless the tithe before the tithe will be using. If they don't bless the tithe, listen to me.
Okay.
When something happens to your work, you blame God. God, but I pay my tithe. I paid my tithe this month, but look at what has happened to my work. And God will tell you, did you bring the tithe to my house? He said, bring the tithe to my house. It's a command. Bring it to my house. You see, but when you are coming, you give the tithe to somebody on the way. And that is where the problem comes.
Wow.
Because it is not in your power
to
choose to do what to do with the tithe.
Interesting. So, does tithe and seed sowing in any way delay our blessings as Christians?
Yes. Tithe normally, it will go by like, it will give the enemy upper hand to destroy whatever you touch with your hands. Because the tithe is only thing that blocks the enemy not to destroy your work. That's the work of the tithe. And seed sowing is something that, it's like, let's put it this way. You can, the food you eat every day, or the clothes you wear every day, you can't wear the same clothes on your wedding day. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Your wedding day, you want to look special, fabulous. If you don't do wake up makeup, you will be forced to do makeup.
Yes.
You want to look exceptional. So, like everyday clothes we wear, it's like, let me put it, it's like the offering we always give.
Yes.
Seed sowing must be something different from your offering. And let's say this, if God has planned to bless you, let's say 2 years, your seed sowing can make God change his mind to bless you within 2 days.
Hey, wow. God, we are coming.
Anytime I am in problem, I sow seed.
Yeah, I know for one thing, when give, it will be given. Even this morning, during my Bible devotion, had Hebrews 13 verse 16, do not neglect to do good and give what you have. God finds it pleasing. So, we can understand it. But I want to ask regarding to the tithe. There are certain church members that they run out of jobs, and there are the poor and the needy too. So how about those people that are not able to sow seed and give tithes?
Oh, let me tell you something. I've been always saying something in this church. I said there's nobody God hasn't blessed before. There's nobody
Really?
God hasn't blessed before. One way or the other, if you are not blessed, you will not be sitting here beautifully. There's nobody. Now, if you lose your job, it means you are not dealing well with God with your tithe. Because God is always faithful to his word. God can never be a liar. He's always faithful to his word. We are liars. That's why sometimes I can promise you I'll fail you.
Yes.
But God doesn't promise and fail. That makes him God, all powerful, all knowing. Right? So why will I have to do what is right before the Lord and the Lord will curse me? No. Bible says he who does what is right is righteous. That is one thing. So when you are faithful to God about your tithe, no way will your work come down. But in this era, I would love to give my girlfriend money than giving to the church. Are you getting it? A mind of man tells you straight that my girlfriend, I'll get something from, but God, I won't get anything. But what you get from God, your girlfriend can never provide.
True.
We have this problem because we hate to wait for the process. Going through the process is our problem now. But nobody has ever given to God that God has failed the person. Wow.
So I have other questions, maybe a bit. Do you know that I don't know, not that do you know, but I hear and I've seen. Do you know that sometimes those who really wait on God tend to go through so much in life, and there are the other group of people, they don't go to church, they don't worship God. Life goes on so well for those people compared to like Christians that have committed. Why is it like that?
Listen to me. Psalm 40, David said, waited upon the Lord, and in his time, waiting upon God, we go through process. I just said something earlier on that we hate to go through the process. When you wait on the Lord, in due time, Bible says he'll raise you up, he will bless you. The blessings of the Lord never cease. But those that we claim they don't go to church, but they are well to do, they do this to that. You don't know where
they have gone.
They have gone to. And
no, but some actually haven't been anywhere.
You've not moved with them. In this world, there are two powers that rules this world: the power of the devil and the power of God. So you can't say, I don't worship God, I don't worship Satan. No. You worship something. And in those days, why is it that Christianity is having so much problem these days? It's because those days we are not Christians. Our family background, they all have what they worship. And up to now, they do worship. A man of God, a man came to me, a man of God, and he's Apostle. It's like, I want to bless you. That's what do you want to do for me? He said, I want to bless you. So I was by then in need of money, seriously. I was needing 40,000 to do this first flowing. I'm done with everything. The rod is on it, the wood, and the wood got rotten because of we have not done it in the right time. And the man of God led me to a man of God. When I went there and I told him I need 40,000, he said, no, 40,000 is no money. Let me let you do something. After doing that time, I will bless you with 10 billion. And when you go and you are not satisfied with it, come back, I'll give you again. He gave me a book, a red book. And when I open it, it all contains signatures of blood. He said he gave me a pin that I should use it to pinch myself, whatever, so that when the blood comes, I use it to sign my signature. And they give me 10 billion. Initiation.
Yes.
So you can't tell, there is no one serving anything that has become great. Everybody belongs somewhere.
So there are actually men of God that are not called.
People claim that the easiest business to flourish is doing the work of God, but it's not true.
No, this is I'm following the church for.
Yeah, it's not true. But because of where they went, they go to places they know they are not called. But they go to places to do this sacrifice and initiation and other things. And money will come, people will come. A genuine church will never rise up within a day. I've been in ministry for 25 years, 26 years now. When I came to this place, here was bush. If my long in ministry can determine the people I have, like now, no, everywhere. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So, we are people who are called, and people who are not called. And the Bible says many are called, but few are chosen. That is it. So let's come back to seed sowing.
Interesting. Okay. There is so much, and I've learned so much about the tithing and seed and Thanksgiving offering. Yeah. I really didn't know there was like any difference.
Okay.
To that. Thank you for teaching us. And
you're welcome.
There is. I like to have a personal meeting outside the cameras.
You don't have any problem?
Yes, please. So we'll be wrapping up. And is there something before we go? I heard there is a revival coming up. So can you please tell us about that?
Revival of fire of revival. We're going to have program 28, 29, and 30th of end of this January 2026.
Oh, okay.
Here in this house, and it's going to be fire. It's going to be fire. Fire at work.
By fire. By force.
That is it. It's going to be fire. And this program will involve fasting.
Okay. I mean, you know, when I was growing, I used to get scared of fasting. So if they mention fasting, I say, hey, me more so. Because I didn't want to do, but growing up, I've realized it's very essential.
Yes, it builds your spirituality. That's the work of fasting. It makes you strong. It makes you brave. It makes you powerful.
Amen.
That is one thing about fasting.
We'll be doing more of it. And before I heard it's very good when you fast on the days that you were born.
It's very good. Yesterday I shared it in the church.
Why?
It's good because that is your day that you visited this earth. So there's a spirit that came with you to this earth, an angel.
Oh, okay.
Every human being is guided by two angels. And why we don't see them, why we can't communicate with them, why we can't have any like personal relationship with them is that you don't fast. So when you fast, it brings your inner man out. You are what you don't know you are.
True.
You see? So during fasting, it brings that out so that you'll be able to communicate with the angel. Why Mary was able to see the angel when the angel visited Mary? With the news. She's open to that. She has that spirit. Her spirit is open. Yes. But we eat too much.
Oh, okay. Now we will reduce the eating and we'll fast more because they say we have to be seeing them.
Yes.
And is it true that sometimes angels come in human form? You know, sometimes
they do.
You'll be in a situation and someone visits you and you never tend to see the person again.
They do. Angels come in so many forms. Firstly, like human forms. They do. But they will not appear to you as nice person you want to receive.
Yes.
Some can even appear to you as a madman. Mad woman, and will just beg you for money and be like,
I heard that like sometimes you sack them or
yes. The way they appear to you, sack them, because when you watch yourself and you see that, you say, where do you feel you even run from them. That's how angels.
But Apostle, you know these days we live in a dangerous world. Say obisika. You know these days you dash someone money and even at night they use it against you.
I believe so.
So genuinely these days people are scared.
Listen to me. When you fast and your spirit is open, your inner man rises up. You have discernment. So you know the kind of person who is coming to ask you.
Some of us, like, we don't listen to this. Like, we don't listen. I know I'm not the only one. We are so many that use of these things. It's like we don't listen.
That is.
Because I think some days ago I was watching a video and they were like, praying or talking to God is a two-way communication. Sometimes you talk and give space for silence so that because God doesn't talk in the way we are talking right now. It comes like inner peace and quietness. But you know, as Christians these days, when you hear then we go. So even when God speaks, we don't hear. Yet every day we're like, God, speak to me, because how do we wake up about
that? Is what the Lord told Joshua. That meditate on this book, meditate on it day and night. we lack the spirit of meditation.
True.
Meditation is quiet time between you and God. That is why when God speaks, you can hear. But you yourself, you are a carnal person. How can you hear a spiritual voice? You can't. So that is why it is good to fast. And during fasting, it's good for you to read the Bible, the Word of God. It opens your spiritual thing so that you'll be able to hear. Sometimes the Bible speaks, but you can't hear.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. For me, sometimes I know maybe it speaks through signs and certain things.
But you must be able to hear when God speaks as a child of God. But what is needed for us to do, we don't. Now everybody is chasing after fame, money, busy, going here. So the time we spent out there is more than the time we spent in the presence of God. Somebody can go to club a whole night. But when they come, when it's time for all night, they wouldn't come.
I need deliverance. We need deliverance. Actually, haven't been to an all night before. But that I don't. So my church, we don't have all night. Okay. That's what I said. Okay. Maybe half or something. But this year, I've told God I want to do better. So
do better.
They are 28 and 29. If I'm coming for fire revival,
you have to.
We stand here.
You have to be here. You have to be here. It's a program organizing for Christianity, and even if you are not a Christian, you can also attend this program. Please. Because through this program, I think God will touch you for you to also become a chosen person of the Lord. That is one thing. So this revival coming is one of a kind. Starting of the year with a revival. I mean, you have to build up your spirit, and you'll be able to also hear and discern.
Yes, please.
With this seed sowing and stuff, if you don't have the spirit of discernment, you can't. Because sometimes I'll be sitting and God will tell you, go here, go and do this for this person. 5 has been a year that I felt sad for, because it wasn't a year I sowed much seed, like 70, 80,000. No.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah. And that one too, I felt guilty. I didn't do much. So this
year.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
So this year, I'm about to do something to blow the mind of everyone.
The one if you call God one now, he'll come. Hey, the phone not even ring.
So 2025, how much do you sow as a seed?
Pastor. And this like
So you see, if me being a man of God, leading a congregation big like this, and I understand what is called seed, so I don't wait for people to come and sow seed to me. But I sow seed out.
For them to know that he's saying it and he's doing it. So,
you see,
yes.
I was telling my pastor that seed has become my hobby now.
We'll do better.
And even my children, this is my second daughter.
Wow.
Yes. She understands seed. My pastor seed, everybody. This young man, there's seed, everybody. That is what has brought me this far.
Genuinely.
So anytime I call upon the Lord, because of the covenant, because seed is a covenant.
Yes.
Why God didn't kill David is because of seed. Seed becomes a covenant in Psalm 89, God and David. So God sworn by himself to David that I will never do this, leave you, I'll not forsake you, I'll never kill you, I'll never destroy you. That's why you want to take somebody's wife, God never touch him. Or he's had a covenant.
David and Solomon, that's
but you go and take somebody's wife.
Oh, okay.
And see.
That is the difference.
That is it. The covenant. He doesn't break his covenant. And it's through seed. God favored Abraham and he called him a friend because of seed.
Well noted. There's so much has been learned today, and we promise as the youth out there, we'll do better with our seed sowing this year.
Very important.
For me, truthfully, I didn't know much about Titan and seed sowing.
Okay.
But I'm very grateful for the insight. You've taught us so much today. Seed sowing, our investment, fasting. burnt offering and our relationship with God, it carries us so much. And I know sometimes as Christians, God delivers and saves us from certain situations that we don't see, we don't know that is what our prayers do for us. So we have to do better. If we seek the face of God, then as I say, we also have to do our part as His children.
That is it.
His children, so He also do His part as our Father.
That is it.
Thank you very much, Apostle Simon Boison. A lot has been learned. Thank you to Freedom Resumption Ministries for hosting us. 28th and 30th of January 2026, the Fire Revival. We are all coming here. Come and receive your grace. Come and seek the face of God. Thank you very much for sticking to this show and watching, and take time to reflect and pick and learn from it. Until the next episode, we say bye-bye.